And starting in this one, Zach Littell. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
This is a guy that tends to hit the ball better when nobody is on base. I'm not sure why, but the numbers back it up.
On the ground. To first. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Jordan Westburg.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. To third, Caballero. Tosses across to first. Rutschman retired.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Ryan.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And fires in a fastball at 95. O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. One on, nobody out, a run in, and you can feel the tension here in the ballpark. Caught him looking for the K. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run to win ball games.
Ripped to right, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Golden opportunity right here. That one down the line and foul ball.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
Diaz on third. Lau on second. Arozarena at first with no outs. Can't get to it, and it eats him up. One run's in. The second run scores. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-1. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there she doesn't try to do too much.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Struck out all three batters for the save. And they boost their lead. It's 6-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next, Taylor Walls. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Line drive, base hit, right field.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now at the plate, Ben Wortvet. Now fly ball to right center. Mullins in pursuit. Makes the grab, one away. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
So a man aboard and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Walls around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Grayson Rodriguez out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Coming on for the Orioles, number 49. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. So the lineup flips over. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 8-1. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? Man at second with 1 away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man at second. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That ball's carrying. And that ball is out of here. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 10-1.
Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
This to center field. Mullins settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Josh Lowe now at the plate. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. A double and a run scored his first time up. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lowe round second on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered here in this one. Hit hard, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 11-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Taylor Walls. Singled and scored his first time. Hard hit, right side. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We go on to inning number 2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Here in the 5th inning, and here she is about to throw her 100th pitch. Man, she's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Littell back to work. Bounce to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Littell checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Santander aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball out into left center field. Rosarena brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Colton Cowser.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Colton Cowser. Center field. Out number 2. Man at first. Next to hit, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, his 4th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-3. Two outs, nobody on. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the catcher, Ben Rortvedt.
The catcher, Ben Rortvedt.
The right-hander back to work. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The wind of the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. That one hops against the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's in there.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So man aboard, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Yandy Diaz now.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That one ripped right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming home. He will score, and they now lead by 9.
Well done. Drives in the run. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Pitching change here, Keegan Aiken.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Lau at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy.
2 on with 1 out. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. 1 for 2. Base knock right field. Santander gets it back in quickly. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Josh Lowe. Hard hit, knocks it down. To the plate for 1. And the inning is over as they get the double play with the force at third. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Rays 12 and the Orioles 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And he deals. Popped in the air, left side. Rortvedt drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball down the line. Sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, right field. Palacios under it, makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
it's
for
going to
the
be
Rays,
Johnny DeLuca.
the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
And the pitch. Line drive, and there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Richie Palacios.
Palacios.
Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
The batter, number 6, shortstop,
Taylor Walls will hit next. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that one in the air center field. Mullins squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
The catcher, Ben Rortvedt.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Ben Rortvedt, trying to get the Rays on the board. And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run is in. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 14-3 now.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So digging in, Jose Caballero. Liner caught at second.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Back to the top of the lineup, Yandy Diaz. Next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it.
That one is absolutely belted. Vultured the win after blowing the save. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 17-3.
First pitch changeup, and he was all over it. Not sure if he was expecting off speed or not, but he picked up on the velocity and punished it. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Craig Kimbrell.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Now, Randy Arozarena. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the batter now, Josh Lowe. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Back-to-back singles. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Cowser makes the play, and it's out number 3. But not before 5 cross the plate, with a big blow being this 3-run homer. On to inning number 4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. So now Pete Alonso at the plate. Alonso, former second-round pick out of the University of Florida. The pitch. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Santander, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
1 down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Diaz hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Jordan.
2 outs, base is empty.
Westberg.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. Fly to left his first time.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield, and that keeps the inning going. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a strike. Out to short, Walls. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Richie Palacios. Here comes a pitch. And that one hammered. Santander moving back for it. And it is gone. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add on. It's 18-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So up next, Taylor Walls. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And
now
there's one down.
Catcher, Ben Rortvedt.
Ben Rortvedt next to hit for the Rays. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swung on, belted. Santander going back. And in one hops the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
One down. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. In the air to left center. Mullins in pursuit. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. On a line out towards center. And that's a base hit. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and the lead continues to grow.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
2 outs, runner at first. And now here is Brandon. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 21-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now on the bump, Jacob Webb.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We played 4. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore. Ramon Urias. Littell back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rortvedt makes the catch, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. But misjudges this one, and it falls. And the rally towel's in full effect. Left-hand batter waits. The punch out there. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
2 outs. Got him swinging. Back now in Tampa Bay. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Johnny DeLuca. And a pitch. Base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. DeLuca around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Safe.
Read it. Safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So, man aboard. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Mullins going back. It bangs off the wall.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And stepping in for the Rays, Ben Workvet. Out there to center. Mullins settles under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 7, Jose Caballero.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now the third baseman, Jose Caballero. Line drive, base hit. One run across. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And they extend their lead.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Coming on for the Orioles, Danny Coulombe.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
So digging in, Yandy Diaz. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Lau. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A massive home run. His 4th home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 27-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 15, designated
Josh
hitter,
Lowe, next to hit for the Rays.
Lowe.
That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. To third. In there safely.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And here is Johnny DeLuca. Ripped to third and caught. Batting second, a really important hitter for them.
The right fielder, number 1,
Richie Palacios, next to hit for the Rays.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Mullins racing over to make the catch, but it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run homer. 5 innings complete. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Adley Rutschman. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rortvedt makes the grab, and there's one down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, The first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Towards first. And he picks it up in foul territory. The Rays trailing by 2. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Got him. That's the second out.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Looking, that's a strikeout. One hit, one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. The Rays are out in front, 27-3. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Taylor Walls.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Bounced up the middle. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Ben Wertvet getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One gone, runner at first. Jose Caballero now at the plate. Right down the chute. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and deals. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. His 4th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 29-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Dylan Tate taking over on the mound.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. There's a swing and a drive. Santander moving back for it. And that ball is gone. They go back to back and they add a run. It's 30-3.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. 4 for 4 with 2 homers, a triple, and a double. He's just a single away from the cycle. On to O'Hearn. Lau out on the play.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Randy Arozarena. That to right. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 6 full. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
And a pitch. That one out to right. Palacios coming on. Makes the grab after a long run. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Colton.
So next to hit for Baltimore,
Cowser.
Colton Cowser. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle.
And Boog, if she plays like this on a consistent basis, making contributions on the mound and at the plate, it makes her so much more valuable to the team in the long run.
Urias.
Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Right through there for a strike. The Orioles down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. Oh, and 2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Palacios on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Josh Lowe.
The designated hitter.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival to take your game to another level.
The wind to kick the pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Now batting.
Man at first, Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays.
DeLuca.
Swing and a base hit. They take the force out and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Mullins pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Taylor Walls digs in now. 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ben Wortvet. Up the middle, Westberg. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Littell back to work. Hard hit left side. Throws to first, and they get Mullins for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. In the air, center field. DeLuca drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 35.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero.
The right-hander back to work. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. So back to the top of the order. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Oh, he throws it away.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. Right side, hard hit. There's one. On to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. In the air, right side. Santander in pursuit. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the ground, out to short. Over to Diaz. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
He's 2 outs away. Now here is Ryan O'Hearn. Has to step out of the way for ball 1. In the air, out towards right center. Palacios sizing this one up, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
Orioles down to their final out, and now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been
on the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jordan Westberg.
Orioles an out away. Jordan Westberg will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. They're down to their final strike.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes.